guess who doesn't have shoes on? Me! And they're clean. So, hi guys, it's Giulia and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to make a kind of different video. This is a school essentials video. And I realised, oops, let's sit down better here. I've never done one of those before, and I just do enjoy to watch them on YouTube, so I just thought, actually that was my sister's idea. She thought that would be cool. Okay, so I'm going to start with the things that I have out of my makeup bag and then move on to the makeup bag itself. And let's try to not make this too, not make this too long. First things first, I do highly recommend you keep a bottle of water with you, H2O, just to keep you hydrated, and I can't stress enough about how important this is and it also helps to keep you awake. So that's a great thing. I always thought those things were like, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I always thought those things were quite obvious, and then like with my experience through life, because I'm so wise apparently, I realized some people actually don't carry those things with them, and that's why I'm doing this video, because it's actually very useful to know this. So yeah, keep with you a hairbrush, keep a hairbrush with you, and I'll go through a smaller one, this or tinier. Now I have quite thick hair and tiny brushes never work on me, so I have to keep a decent brush, and that does work. So yes, it keeps you tight, and you know, things working through the day. Maybe you're spending the entire day, maybe just a few hours, but you know, it helps. Also, sunglasses, because you know, on your way to school, work, college, wherever you're going, it just is a nice thing to protect your eyes from the sun. Now, onto my makeup bag. I keep a tiny makeup bag with me, and it's surprising how many things you can fit into this thing. It's really surprising because it looks so tiny. It does not take a very big amount of space in my bag, and even I carry this when I'm wearing my bag. I actually carry this when I have this bag as well, and it fits in here perfectly. So it's actually something that I would recommend you bringing with you like all the time, because it can be a lifesaver. So opening here, first thing, well actually I'm keeping this like outside, but it's supposed to be in here. The first thing are baby wipes, wet wipes, how you want to call those. Those are extremely handy, and I have like this pocket sizes that I think there are 12 pieces in here, and you know, it's just very handy. I'm not going to explain to you why this is handy. And if you're a girl, those are like double handy, but if you're a guy, you should carry those as well. Now, tooth floss, because you know, I sometimes have to have lunch in college, and it's very nice to be able to refresh myself in the middle of the day, or even if you're just feeling like you have to refresh. Going with the oral hygiene, I'm going to mention having a mini size, a travel size brush, and a travel size toothpaste. Now I have two girl stuff in here, pads and a tampon, because those are always handy, and maybe you need it, maybe a friend need it, who knows. Going with the period theme, there are painkillers. They help a lot, but do not take more than one of those at a time. I have done that in the past, and it's still a bit drugged for like the just few hours that follow. It's not a nice experience. Nail files. Am I brushing too much? No, it's nice. We all like short videos, medium videos. A nail file, because I can't stress enough about how many times people have asked me if I have nail files and then laughed like, oh, of course you don't. And I'm like, Yes, I do take it, and people always love me for this, and I love because my nails are quite fragile, and they tend to break quite usually, and I can just fix it, and they're not like, you know, that stingy little thing that is like tangling on everything, your hair, your clothes, and it's just so annoying and it drives me nuts. So, you know, it's quite... I have a bunch of lip products in here that, you know, are just products that I am wearing a day, that I'm just feeling like having. Ooh, light. Just, you know, lip products that you like. So I have my current favorite lipstick, which, just in case you don't know, it's Hot Tighty by MAC. This lip smacker is also green apple flavour and it smells delicious. And a MAC lip balm, but you know, I think just having one lip balm would do. For hands, I would highly recommend you having a hand sanitizer, alcohol, how you want to call it. My hands can get quite dry, and I study architecture, which means I do quite a fair amount of, you know, like hand and manual work, and having a lotion helps a lot with that. A lightweight lotion would help the most, because if you're wearing it through the day, you don't want your hands to be all greasy and like sticky and stuff. And now I have a perfume, a mini size perfume. I usually do not wear this if I'm going to school. I usually going to college currently, but I usually use my body splash or like perfume in the morning, and I would just only use this if I am going to do something afterwards, because usually that's a different scent. A band-aid, because as I said, I do a fair amount of manual work, and I can cut myself, and anyway, I think it's just a nice thing, because, you know, things happen. You know what Forrest Gump used to say.
It happens. What, shit? Sometimes.
A hair tie. Because it's a hair tie, and I do not need to get any more explanatory with this. And last but not least, there are hair clips, bobby pins, and all that jazz. Because yes, I guess that was everything. If I do think about something else, I'm going to include it somewhere around the screen, but I really don't think I have forgotten anything. Yeah, I think those are just some very basic things. They can sound like I carry so much things, like so shame. The shame. I can feel it. Okay. You can think how many things, like I carry a bunch of things, and yes I do, but you do not feel like you're carrying a bunch of things. You feel like you're carrying literally a brush, your case that can be even smaller than this, but those sunglasses are quite big, and a bag that I think this is like this. You can even get something that's smaller than this if you're wearing makeup. What I usually do, but if I'm going out, I will just pack a mini size. Maybe in this I can fit my mascara in here if I'm spending the entire day. I'm looking at my makeup just to remember. Eyeliner. I can actually fit a whole bunch of things in here. So now this video has gone way too far, and that's everything I have to say. Don't forget to like this video in case you did like it. Favorite if you thought it was a nice video and it deserves to be on your favorites. Share this with your friends, families, and okay, let's go. Share this with your friends, families, and enemies, because everyone likes sharing, even your enemies. And in case you don't like this video, then you share this with your enemies to annoy them, and I can do it for you. And comment down below, let me know what your essentials are, if I have missed anything, because maybe I need a life changing after all. And yeah, bye.